like this today. 1, Stephen Wood. 2 is Neil Fraser. 3, Brett McDermott. 4, Kevin Hetherington. Graham Luthwaite is at 5. Martin Woodhill captain the side at standoff. 7 is Tanny Manahera. At 8, the new recruit Ricky Wright. At 9 is Owen Williamson. 10, Hidro Cassini. 11, Jamie Beaumont. 12, Anthony Samuels. And 13, Gary Charlton. For the Eagles, it's Andy Poynton. At 1, George Rayner. At 2, at 3 is Gareth Hewitt. So it'll be a minute's silence in respect of the great Workington Town forward Brian Edgar. Well, you could hear a pin drop. So the rest of the Eagles side, at 4 is Matt Foster, 5 Ian Brown, 6 is Gavin Brown, 7 Scott Rhodes, 8 is Lee Trassler, 9 Gareth Dobson, 10 is Steve Hill, 11 Billy Kershaw, 9 Richard Goddard, and at 13 that is Wayne Flynn. The substitutes for Town today are Stuart Hoyles, Kenny Savelio, Carl Syce and Matthew Tunstall. For the Eagles, it's Darren Callahan, Guy Adams, Andy Brent and John Bruce. Today's match day sponsor is Mr. Hayton. The man the match sponsors are Milburn Solicitors, and the match ball is Mr. Alan Varty. The man in the middle is Mr. Paul Taberner. Headed with the yellow flag, Mr. Meadows, and the red flag, Mr. Smith. The fourth official is Mr. Maxwell. So that's the formalities over. It's going to be Sheffield in the form of Richard Goddard. He's going to start proceedings, and we're off and running with a hoisted start. Manahera's under it, takes it well. Good Foster brings him down. Town trying to run it away from deep. Ricky Wright, the new recruit, playing against his former side. Ocassini, big bulldozing run early on. Struggled to bring him down. Goddard wrestle him down now to Wood. Wood puts boot to ball, trying to pin them back. Taken on the foot by Andy Painter. So it's Sheffield, first time they've had ball in hand, just outside their own 20, trying to run it away from deep. Well, allowed to run. Sure, Gary Murdoch will want the line to move up a little bit quicker than that. Goddard again, trying to step in field. Step round Charlton. Dobson from the base. Onto Hill. Sheffield made good progress in this set of 6. Dobson again fires it wide. Kick comes in. Scott Rhodes, who's under it, taken well by Wood. So it's down 10 yards from their own line. Crowd underneath us screaming to Mr. Taberner, insisting that the Eagles were offside. Ocassini brings it on. Again up very, very quickly with the Eagles. Williamson, Manahera steps inside 1, 2, still going, looking to link up. Put alert to it and Kershaw brings him down. Last tackle this time, Wood steps in field, then puts the kick in, good as a pass. Brown it is, takes it straight back at them, but a good line of defence. Now the Eagles try to move it a little bit wide, but McDermott stole the ball. Looking to offload, he does so to Charlton. Out wide, oh, Fraser could have went. Rayner's still down. Smart work from McDermott. Well, Mr. Taverner totally stops play, so it's a little bit of a let-off for the Eagles, who were at 6s and 7s. It's given them a chance to reorganise their defence. No, he's lost the ball. So George Rayner, the former Hunslet man, gets up to his feet rather groggily, the wingman. So whether they try to pinpoint him while he's a little bit groggy, lined out deeply to the left. Neil Fraser it is to take this. Williamson onto Manahera, wide to Wood. Wood's got the runners back in field though to Charlton. It was rather telegraphed. Town still in good field position inside the Eagles 20. Manahera goes left onto right. Right takes it 10 yards out. Williamson there at the hub. Now Wood again chipped through. Again Rayner slips and it's a try, but referee says no. Ball just running dead, but smart play by Martin Wood. Realised that Rayner is still a little bit groggy. Rayner slipped there, and it was just the ball that beat them. Fine start from Town. Thumping tackle on Steve Hill. Remember, Eagles playing against this strong wind in this first 40. So Town will want to put points on the board. They thought they had the first points there, but the touch judge on this side, Mr. Meadows, thought otherwise. Now the Eagles fire it wide, but again Manahera and Charlton extinguish the danger. Still on the narrow side. Ankle tap there, Manahera on Flynn. Fraser just lets it go into touch. So it'll be Town to feed this scrum, about 12 yards from their own line. Still no points on the board. Town having the better of the early exchanges. Manahera it is who feeds it. Onto McDermott, thumping tackle. And again, severely got Samuels this time. Town running short. Crowd still not happy about the 10 metres, but Ocassini did well to offload, but Owen Williamson was well marshalled. They're offside this time. I think Mr. Taverner's got them. First penalty of the game goes Town's way. Williamson takes it quickly. Again, looked a little bit offside there. Now Wood goes left on the right. Right again. Thumping, bullocking run, but an offside decision against Sheffield. It could give an early chance for Town to get points on the board, but Martin Wood thinks otherwise and wants to keep the pressure on. Kicks to touch, keeps Town on the ascendancy. I think Stephen Wood fancied a potted goal there, but it's Town on the attack again. Ocassini, 12 yards from the Eagles line. Got a good little head of steam up in these early stages of Town. Now right again. Oh, that looked high. Referee said it was across the chest. Williamson has Wood left, Manahira right, goes himself, trying to jink and sneak one, but held up, inches short. Right from acting half, goes right, onto Manahira, dummies, back in field, still jinking, but back to where they started. Williamson, onto Wood, Wood looks for runners, dinked through, but referee said offside decision, I think it was. No, head-eye tackle. Either way, it's a penalty to the Eagles, a chance to them to clear their ground. Not making too much headway, but it's a safe touch finder on this popular side. Dobson takes it. Not too much organisation there. I don't think Coach Mark Aston will be too happy. Well, did well to offload. Dobson, the man, picking it up. Well, referee said the second effort in the tackle. Goddard again kicks and makes ground. Sheffield now on the attack. This set of 6 inside the town 20. Hill again, wrestled to the ground. Dobson onto Rhodes. Rhodes looks for runners. Flynn stepped round Wood. 10 yards from the town line. On the open side, Rhodes looks for Trasler. Trasler looking to offload. Again, they go right. Rhodes trying to duck under tackles, but the town defence holds firm. Again, narrow side. They had the numbers. Last tackle. Back to Dobson. Dobson puts the kick in as far as Wood. But Wood trapped in the in-goal area, so a good set of 6 as far as Sheffield are concerned. But Town kept them at bay and the line still intact. Got a player down injured. Referee Mr. Taberner stops the clock. I think the best player for any player today is out on the field, because it'll be a pretty chilly place in those dugouts today. Ricky Wright, the man who's received some attention, now back in the defensive line. Is Town prepared to restart? Long deep kick into space. Will it find touch? It's right back as far as the 20. Good chase back by Ian Brown, former Lock Lane amateur. Hill again getting through a lot of work early doors, bringing it just short of halfway. Dobson onto Goddard. Goddard allowed to run, but upended by McDermott. He certainly could become a firm favourite with tackles like that, the former Barrowman. Kershaw ducking under tackles. Sheffield having plenty of the ball. It's a second set of 6. Trasler did very well to keep hold of that pass from Gavin Brown. But referee spotted a knock on. Towards the scrum, be a Town feed. It's over 10 minutes gone and it's the first half. No points on the board. Sure, Sheffield will be a little happier. Playing against the wind. Manahira onto Wood. Wood wrapped up by Brown though. Opposite number. Hesitant, the former Whitehaven man trying to run it away. Right again, doing well, offloading. Manahera, off a Eagle's hand, it's all back to one. Manahera on to Wakasini, the big man drives it in again. Legs still pumping as two are wrapped round him. Williamson, short ball onto Gary Charlton, good tackle coming in there. Lee Trasler, the Aussie, had spells with Cronella and Sydney Roosters, the Aussie prop. Williamson goes right, onto Wood, back in field, Manahera, short ball onto Wood. Good play, round the hub, puts Town again in good field position. Manahera to Wood, Wood short ball, onto McDermott, McDermott looking to offload, last tackle this time. Beaumont, Wood, Manahera, well, he did well to keep hold of it, now puts the kick in. Again, the Sheffield line holds firm. Hewitt taking the pressure off his forwards, runs that away. First man. Now Dobson on to Trasler. Oh, met by a brick wall, but he does well. The big Aussie to offload. Dobson again. On to Brown. Brown puts a little speculator through as far as Stephen Wood. He turns, takes it back, but Foster and Rayner in on the tackle. Beaumont taking it first man. And lying on. Assisted by the crowd on the popular side. Mr. Taverner awards the penalty. Wood takes play at 15 yards, 10 yards inside the Sheffield half again. Okasini. Oh, bullocking run again. Williamson looks left, onto right, right drives it to the posts. 15 out. Williamson onto Manahera, Manahera to Charlton, short ball onto McDermott, McDermott still going. 5 yards, he did well there, did McDermott. Looks a useful acquisition. Manahera wide, misses out Wood. Off the legs of Samuel, still okay. Wood, Okasini. Okasini looks for a gap, does well to offload, finds Martin Wood, Manahera, dummies. Oh, that was a crossing, was it? No. Manahera allowed to continue, the little man. Still a struggle to bring him down. Last tackle this time. Williamson onto Wood. Wood short ball onto right. Looking to offload, it's still on. But the ball just runs dead, so the final pass still eludes Town. They've had the territory and the field position, but at present they're pointless. No points on the board for either side. Flynn takes the first one, brings it away well. Dobson from dummy half goes himself and looks to link up. Hewitt on that far side, but wrapped up by Kevin Hetherington. Hill in midfield, wearing skull cap. Takes it right on halfway. Goddard, elusive runner. He was part of the NFP All-Star team of 2001. At the loose forward. Taken well there. Again, stepping in field. He's Kershaw. Last tackle this time. Signal the hoisted one. That's crossfield. Taken well though by Fraser. So it's Town in possession with McDermott inside their own 20. Now Beaumont. Beaumont steps over the first, eluded the second one though. Martin Wood onto Charlton. Charlton brought down by Trasler just short of halfway. Now Manahera to Wood. Wood dummies and checks, but brought down. Kenny Savelio's come on for Ricky Wright. That's the first change. Manahera, a dink over the top into space, takes it. Well, was he checked? No, referee said the ball went back. So anything could have happened there. But it's Sheffield who come up with it. Ian Brown. Good ball lost. Savelio comes up with it. Now then, this is a good chance for Town. They've got 5 tackles inside the Sheffield 20. Wood, short ball, Ocassini. Hetherington, oh, he's put it down. Graham Lewthwaite, the man. Well, he had a walk in, all he had to do was take it. Sheffield wanting to make a double substitution. Mark Aston obviously ringing the changes. Steve Hill's one of the men to come off, and both props come off. It's Trasler and Hill. Don't know who the replacements are. Well, that's one of them, Andy Brent. Brent's one of them. Again, useful little runner is Gavin Brown. Here's the other sub, John Bruce, his first touch. Sheffield, plenty of runners there. Good ball hoisted, crossfield kick. Again, Fraser takes it well, brings it back with interest before Brent brings him down. His first touch. Now Ocassini again running right over the top of them, over John Bruce this time. Now Manahera, dummies, trying to weave his spell over the Eagles. Beaumont back to Wood. Wood hoists one. Well, it's got snow on it, drifting in the wind, taken well by Pointer though. Ocassini's taken a bang. Looks like he'll be replaced. Oh, good tackle again in midfield, Savelio and Williamson. Tackle Manahera on Goddard. Now Dobson again, back in field onto Brown. Brown back to Goddard. Again keeping the ball alive. But Rhodes couldn't get the final one away. It's last tackle. Dobson's taking the bang in the process, so he's still down. Back to Brown, who puts boot to ball. Lewthwaite's under it, takes it well. Town still wanting to make a substitution. The play continues. Ocassini leaves the field. As Savelio comes on. Oh, Tunstall's on, recently married. So I'm sure wife Catherine will be cheering him on today. Here he is, first touch. Last tackle. Wood puts boot to ball, but it's just going to beat everyone and goes dead. 21 minutes gone, still pointless at Derwent Park. Plenty of chances for Town, but haven't managed to convert any. Bruce taking that one up, fresh pair of legs. Dobson, he's recovered. Brent takes it into Town territory. Dobson onto Rhodes, then onto Brown. Brown trying to fire one back to Flynn, then offloads onto Goddard. Well, Goddard's certainly into everything. He's the playmaker. Pointed. Brown. Offloads. Thought it was forward. Here's a chance. Oh, he's bombed it. Dobson with the line at his mercy. Juggled, but just couldn't keep hold of it. He was on the last tackle. So Manahera takes it away. Now Fraser takes the pressure off his forward. Goddard in on the tackle. Savelio. Again, it's down centre field. Town not giving it too much air. Now Williamson onto Tunstall. Tunstall, good run, made good yards, just short of halfway. Now Manahera puts boot to ball. It's a good kick, that. Will it go dead? Oh, he's got to play it. Now then, can they keep him penned there? Forced back. It's very, very close to his own try line. That's 2 tackles. Only about a yard away. Foster, a good run from him, the former Bradford Bull player. Now Dobson offloads onto Brent. Brent looking to straighten but couldn't. He's penned inside his own 20 still. Good tackling stint by Town. Bruce there, it's last tackle though. Brown puts boot to ball. Fraser's under it, takes it well. Now Wood takes it to halfway. Williamson looks left, finds Savelio, running straight and hard. Takes 2 to bring him down. Williamson to Wood, wide to Manahera. He's got plenty of runners, back in field, finds Tunstall going down centre field. Had Wood on his shoulder, opted not to use him. Again, deep in Sheffield territory. Manahera took that one well, short ball to Charlton, upended though, fine tackle by Foster. Manahera at the hub, yet again, goes another sign, jinks through, puts a kick in, which again goes dead. So again, Town having the territory, but the Sheffield line holds firm. Sheffield not in too much of a hurry to restart. Making another substitution. Andy Brent leaves the field again. He was a substitute. So Guy Adams comes on for Brent. Don't know whether that was a blood-being substitution, but nothing indicated by Mr. Tabernet. Wrestled to the ground unceremoniously by Anthony Samuels. Now Sheffield giving it plenty of air. Brown trying to wriggle his way around. Again, Goddard alert to it. Does well to offload. Under Pointer. Again, the nippy halves of Rhodes and Brown. Dobson goes right. Kershaw stepping back in field with ball going to hand. And just running dead. Manahera wants to take it quickly, it does so. McDermott trying to wrestle out of tackles. Well, that's about the 4th or 5th occasion they've been penalised for lying on, but still we haven't seen the referee's card. May in the second half might have forgot them. Savelio Trying to spin out of tackles. Williamson onto Beaumont. Beaumont again driving it to the post just outside the Eagles 20. Williamson to Wood. Wood wide again. Oh, Hetherington couldn't hold it. And again, Sheffield allowed to bring it away from deep. Bruce, again a bulletin run, but upended by Savelio. 28 minutes gone, still no points on the board. Brown again, taken on the half volley by Foster, chipped through. Woods there, takes it well, fends off one. Before he's brought down by Rayner. Now Manahera just calming things down, takes it to the 20 before he's brought down by 3. Goes right onto Beaumont. Beaumont met by Goddard. Well, does well to offload. Now Wood puts boot to ball, going for the 40-20. The ball's going to stay in field. That'll save them a lot of effort. Oh, that was a clothesline job. Beaumont, the guilty man. Referee just has a quick word as he jinked back in field. Certainly high. Round, the man who's received attention, happy to continue. So Goddard it is, who kicks to touch, takes play right on halfway. Dobson, first man, onto Rhodes. Rhodes onto Bruce, but wrapped up. Dobson again. And Goddard is the danger man. Need to marshal him. Dobson onto Adams, the substitute. Dobson again. Rhodes fires it wide. Luthwaite in on the tackle on Hewitt. Across the chest. Now Kershaw. Kershaw back in field, jinking round. Tackles, its last tackle this time. Rhodes back in field, looking to offload, they do so. Rhodes back into it, puts the kick in now. And it's taken by Luthwaite. Manahera, quick ball onto Fraser. Now Savelio pushes off Adams before he's brought down by Goddard. He's getting through a lot of work. McDermott fends off one, still on his feet, does well to offload, but penalty, interference. Well, referee just wants a word with Captain Richard Goddard. I think this could well be the final warning. Wood kicks to touch. Now then, Town have been here before, didn't put any points on the board. Tunstall takes the first in. A greeting party of 3. Big Sheffield Eagles wrestle him down. Williamson on to Savelio again. Bruce getting through a lot of work. Williamson goes left again. Wood, short ball. Oh, Samuels did well. He's held up a couple of yards short. If he fired right this time, we've got the men over. Wood goes that way. back in field, Manahera. Oh, into heavy traffic, needs to go wider. Williamson onto Wood, spotted it this time. McDermott wrapped up man and ball, fine tackle from Foster. Last tackle, Wood, chipped through, oh, straight into the hands of the Sheffield man now then. Oh, just ankle tapped. Fine tackle from Lewthwaite. He's still going. Referee said he wasn't tackled. Tackle wasn't complete. He's still on his feet, Brown. Well, what a passage of play. Now Sheffield from one end of the field to the other. Goddard, isolated, fends him off. Well, penalty awarded. Keeping hold of the ankle now, then will they have a potted goal? Yes, they will, so this could be the first points. First attempt at a conversion. "35 minutes gone. A chance for the Sheffield Eagles captain Richard Goddard to put the first points on the board. Hey. So Goddard about 12 yards out. To the left of the uprights, and it's there, so that's the first points on the board. That penalty goal on 35 minutes from Richard Goddard. What time we on there?
I can't tell you, what the mix was Saturday before.
All right. So the first points on the board for the Sheffield Eagles just before half time. 35 minutes on the clock, they lead 2 points to nil. Adams looking wide, good tackle there though. Williamson, the little hooker, is there again, bringing down John Bruce this time. Brown onto Goddard, Goddard. Manahera just shrugs him off. And Towner come up with it. Manahera onto Wood, Wood wide, onto Hetherington. But still in the ball, penalty to Town. Again in the Sheffield 20. How many times have we said this in his first 40 minutes? Town 10 yards out, looking to put points on the board before a half-time hoot. Remember, they've had the strongish wind at the backs. In this first period, Tunstall upends but offloads to Manahera, back to Wood. Checks, jinks, and brought down 10 yards from the Eagles line. Williamson looks right. Onto Charlton, Charlton wrestled down a yard from the line. Town lined out steeply to the left. Williamson, Manahera. Chink and run, brings on Samuels, but again he's well marshalled. Now Wood. Wood chipped through, but only as far as an Eagle. He'll swoop on it. Again, it comes to nothing, so Mark Aston must be delighted with the way his defence is working. They've been working overtime, but they still got the line intact. Fine run from Rayner, the Hunslet man. Now on goes Dobson. Goddard again. Dobson. Rhodes wriggling round. Now Goddard again. Grubber. Taken by Luthwaite, I think, on the far side. Well taken there. Now Wood. McDermott. He's looked lively. Now Fraser infield onto Charlton. Charlton will tackled down by Adams though. Williamson, Manahera, short ball back in field, but ball lost. Again, Sheffield allowed to come up with it. Adams straightens it, but Williamson wraps him up. Now Bruce. And again, Sheffield finishing stronger in this first 40 minutes. Adams. Rhodes. Kershaw brought down. Rhodes again, back in field, Goddard. Goddard looks for runners, trying to offload as he does. But brought down. Rhodes again, back in field, onto the full-back Pointer. Now Rhodes again, onto Brown. Chipped through. Chased back. Wood. But it's a dropout, rather scrappy in the end. Just about on time now. At the end of this first 40 minutes, we're into stoppage time. Anthony Samuels is the man who's down. Good restart from Wood. As far as Goddard, feeds it onto Bruce. Bruce got a good head of steam. Again, this could be the last set of 6 in this opening half. Sheffield looking to put more points on the board. Again, looking to offload in the tackle, still in the town 20. Brown wide, Goddard steps. Manahera had him well marshalled. Still he's standing though, now he's upended. Now Dobson takes it to the post, met by Beaumont. Last tackle this time. Wind out deeply to the right. Brown, short ball, but again, good defence. Has to be said, both sets of defences have been on top. No line's been pierced so far. Samuels runs it away from deep. Had 2 minutes of stoppage time at the end of this first period. Luthwaite takes it. That's the last action of the first 40 minutes. Where defences have been right on top from from both sides. Town had a chance at the penalty, opted to run it, it came to nothing. They've had the territory position, but on 35 minutes, the only points of the half came from a holding down infringement which Richard Goddard goaled on 35 minutes to take the Eagles into the lead when they've been playing against us quite a stiffish breeze in this first 40 minutes. So at Derwent Park, first half score, it's Workington Town 0, Sheffield Eagles 2. So both teams out at the start of this second half. It's Wood who hoists one. Town under it and come up with it. So fine start from them. 40 minutes to go. But then lose it. So it's Sheffield. John Bruce takes it up. Sure, we'll see Richard Goddard very evident in this second period with this kicking game. Sheffield having the wind at the backs. Dobson, Rhodes onto Brown. Brown looks for runners. But again, the Town defence up pretty quick. Now Bruce, wrapped up again. Could be won by the odd drop goal today. Haven't seen an attempt yet. But as the game goes on, it could be very evident. It's last tackle. Dobson at the hub. Goes wide. Oh, it's a good one from Brown. Fraser's under it though. But forced to drop it out. So, first minute and Town under pressure. So it's a good kick. Well, missed by the Sheffield man, George Rayner. And Fraser up pretty quickly, so a useful restart from Town. Good tackling from McDermott. And again, the tackles Williamson this time. With Cervello. Kershaw, wrapped up by Wood. Dobson onto Bruce. Oh, Bruce through, just angle tapped. But allowed to continue. They seem to lose that. Two knock-ons, take the first one. It'll be a feed to Town. Just inside their own 20. Oh, it must be offside. Wood eventually offloads back in field. Well, ball stolen, but two in the tackle. It'll come to nothing. It'll be a penalty to Town. So, penalty awarded to Town for stealing the ball, two in the tackle. Wood kicks and finds touch right on halfway. Tunstall fends one off. But he's brought down by two others. Now the runners come in. Good run again. But Bruce there to bring him down. Williamson goes himself. First time this afternoon, I think, from the acting half-back, from the young hooker. Manahera, short ball onto Samuels. Again making good headway. Manahera goes left onto Wood. Wood goes back in field. Oh, back to Manahera. Checks. Looking to offload. He does so. Ball not going to hand. It does now with Williamson. 10 yards out. Last tackle. Can they pierce the Eagles' line? Wood goes left. Chip through. Well, was he impeded? But it's a try. Wood looked to be impeded, but the man who was following up has plonked it down. I think it's Gary Charlton. It's Charlton, the loose forward. He's been awarded it, and Town take the lead for the first time. 5 minutes into the second half. Wood has tried that quite a few times this afternoon, but this time, the first time in the second half, it comes to fruition. And Town lead on 45 minutes. So Stephen Wood, just about from the position where he was practicing just before kick-off with assistant coach Paul Penrice. He was knocking them over for fun. Let's see if he can do it again. Well, just like that. Just like that. Please, it wasn't the kiss of death, but Wood extends the lead, and Town now lead for the first time 6 points to 2. So Goddard, good deep kick, but out on the full. Mistake by Goddard. Bluthwaite wants it quickly. Good run from the wingman. Alert to it. That certainly put wind in the Town sails, that score. Crowd trying to lift them. Now Wood trying to work something. Back in field goes Samuels. 12 yards from the Eagles line. A quick score now could just finish it. Williamson goes right. Manahera, short ball onto Tunstall. Tunstall looks for support. Eventually back to Williamson. Fine ball from Tunstall. He slipped it round the back. Manahera chipped through into space, but it's tackled in the in-goal area. So good attempts by Town. Andy Pointer, I think it is, took a bang, but he did well. So Savelio leaves the field. He's been replaced by Ricky Wright. Restart from Goddard. Back to Wright. Wright, his first touch, got a good head of steam up there. Wood from acting half. Goes right. Onto Wood, up from the full back position. Taking the pressure off his forwards. Now Williamson goes himself, coming more into the game. A little hooker, still wriggling out of tackles. Now Wood, short ball, Samuels fends off one. Still on his feet. Wood from acting half, infield, Manahera. Short ball onto Tunstall. Tunstall drives it forward again. No support. Last tackle. Wood, will they try a drop? Manahera chips through into space again. and forced him over. Great pressure again from Town. Forced the dropout. This will be 3 sets of 6. Crowd warming to the occasion on this nippy December day. Goddard it is. High hoisted kick into space. Tunstall takes it. Tutty, will he go the length of the field? Bang into one, but brought down by the second on halfway. Now Manahera in midfield. Right, just wrestled down again on halfway. Wood. Oh, dummied. And Goddard it was who marshalled him down. Mile offside, the Sheffield. But popped up well for Pointer. Good tackle. McDermott in again. Right, and Tunstall doing the defensive work and doing it well. Again back to Brown, who puts boot to ball, only as far as Wood. He'll run it straight back at them. Oh, needs to come away from touch. Does well to stay in field. McDermott, short ball onto Fraser. Manahera, Samuels. Good tackling though. But again, slowing the ball. They play the ball down all the time as Sheffield. Wood. Got the numbers. Oh! Hetherington eventually puts boot to ball behind the defence. Forces them back. Does the chase in. And he stole the ball. Did very well there, Kevin Hetherington. Did brilliantly. Now Wood, Manahera, Town again on the attack, slips the ball to Williamson, he drives it to the posts. Good bit of pressure from Town early in the second half. Now Samuels takes it 2 yards from the line. Lined out to the right. Oh, Ricky Wright. Well, don't know what the referee's awarded. There's a scrum with a Sheffield feed. Thought that was a good chance. Town looking to make another substitution. Carl Seiss, it looks as though he's coming on for Williamson. So it's Seiss for Williamson. Okasini for Tunstall. Hetherington still down on his haunches. Hetherington again looking to steal the ball from Hewitt. Now Brown, he's looked lively, looks to have a bit of pace, the former Loch Lane man. Good ball. Sheffield close to halfway. Ian Rhodes jinking out of tackles, still on his feet, brought down now, last tackle. Have to watch the kick, need to put pressure on the kicker. Again, no pressure. It's a hoisted kick. Woods under it, spilled it, and is it a try? Must have been. Well, the referee is awarded it. It's a try for Sheffield, the points are level. Don't know who it is that got it. Ball spilled by Wood. It could have even been Pointer. But either way, the try's been awarded. And it's a chance for Goddard to take the Eagles back into the lead. Point it is who's been awarded it. So Goddard, the points level, chance to take it to 8 points to 6. There it goes. It's high enough. Is it straight enough? Yes, it is. So a Goddard goal puts Sheffield back into the lead. They now lead 8 points to 6. "15 minutes of the second half gone. Stuart Hoyles comes on for Kevin Hetherington. So that'll be a shuffle around. And that's put a bit of breeze in the Sheffield Eagles up their wings. They're running a lot stronger now after that score. Garis Charlton's taking a bang there, holding his head. Again, Flynn this time brought down just short, halfway. And the hoisted kick. Woods under it this time, takes it well. Well, ball lost, but referee said the tackle had been made and the ball was stolen after that and awards the penalty. So Wood it is who kicks Town out of trouble. Sice first there, gives it to Ocassini. Still going, the big man. Sice onto Hoyles. Double substitution. Here comes Charlton. Better run. Sice again. He's very, very nippy. He'll run all day from acting half. Well, penalty now awarded. Well, it must have been offside. Well, how many times can they do this without getting a sin bin in? But still they continue to do it and get away with it. So referee Martin Wood, the captain, opts to have a go at goal. And This again could level the scores. So Wood a chance for his second goal of the afternoon. But it's missed. Okasini, he was alert to it and runs it straight back at them. Round one, over the second. Wood from acting half. Short ball, Beaumont, oh. Good tackle, Ricky Wright on Gavin Brown. Now Bruce, again upended by 3. Well, ball not going to hand now then, Lewthwaite. Can he go? Oh, he did well, but forced into touch. It was a chance. Hewitt now operating at the standoff position. The big Sheffield forwards got a new lease of life. Running well with the wind at the backs. Dobson wriggling. Goddard goes himself from acting half. Again, Brown over the top, but ball runs dead. Now Fraser takes it, first man, Callahan's on for Dobson. Stuart Hoyles does well to offload. Now Wood. Back into heavy traffic though. Sice now onto Wood. Wood onto Samuels again. They were short on numbers on this near side. Sheffield, they still are. Town up to go to the right though. A wide ball onto Manahera, who fires it wider onto McDermott. McDermott checks. Dummies held up 15 out, well, 10 out now. Manahera, last tackle. Chipped through, but straight into the arms of Sheffield. Well, ball, I don't know, it was kicked, but it was certainly being lost. And it's Beaumont who brings it back. Now on to Wood. Wood checks and calms it down. Offloads onto Okasini. Okasini fends one off, 2 off. The big man takes it 8 yards from the Sheffield line. It's the first tackle. Sice goes himself. Ball lost. And again another let off for Sheffield. going for the 40-20, but ball going into touch just short of the 20. "15 minutes to go, plus any stoppage time. Sheffield lead 8 points to 6. Manahera onto Wood. McDermott back in field. But again, this well-marshalled Eagles defend. Hold him firm. Wood goes right onto Hoyles. Hoyles wrapped up. Now right. Again a bulldozing run, but brought down on halfway. Ocassini, he only knows one way, and that's forward. Takes 2 with him as he goes.
How many times?
Well, I don't really know how many times they can keep penalising for this at the interference that they play the ball without using a card. Now right, takes it ever closer to the Eagles line. It's 2 tackles, 4 to go. Seiss checks, back to Wood. Wood in field onto Samuels, almost half the way through. Onto Wood. Wood. Oh, again wasted. Again early on in the tackle count that was kicked. Bruce again, short ball, but upended was Cunningham by McDermott. He's had a good game. His first in town colours. But Town it is. He'll come up with it. Rather error-strewn at present. Fraser goes himself from acting half. Now Stuart Hoyles drives it to the post, but a reception committee of 3 wait for him. Seiss goes left. Manahera onto Wood. Wood. Oh, he had Wood, Stephen Wood on his left shoulder, steaming up. Again, Town starting to give it a little bit more air. Ocassini dummies before he takes it. 8 yards from the line. What can they do this time? Seiss goes himself. 2 yards out, last tackle. Well, ball clamped. And Sheffield come up with it. Brown, the Loch Lane man, who brings it away. Looked lively, the winger. And again, they've got pace out wide, but again, ball going into touch. And again, it's a chance for Town with the territorial position. 10 minutes to go, plus any stoppage time. They've pounded the final quarter of the Sheffield field, but they still trail 8 points to 6. Wide, Beaumont trying to make a gap. Bluthwaite goes himself, still on his feet, now to Wood. Samuels, who needed to go wider. Town had the numbers out to the right. It's still there if it goes quickly. Seiss onto Ocassini, back in field. And again, I'm saying there's 2 in the tackle, the ball's been lost. Oh, it's a penalty to Town. Still in the... Well, that was rather a strange one. Didn't see that one from up here, but it gives a chance for Stephen Wood to level the scores. Head on to the post, about 18 metres out. Well, I said earlier, if this goes over, it'll be 8 apiece, and drop goals will become vital. And Wood's done it. He's levelled the scores. About 9 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. The scores are tied, 8 apiece. Not in too much of a hurry to restart this. Sure, you can expect a long, deep kick. Ricky Wright drives it away from defence. Now then, Town need a good set of 6 here. Stuart Oils drives it. We are halfway through. Manahera, short ball, Charlton. Oh, that looked a risky tackle, that. It's a good job it missed. Loose forward, Flynn. Samuels got a good head of steam, made good yards there. Last tackle, will they put the hoist it? Sice, back to Manahera. Manahera. Well, the speculator. Taken by Rayner. But a good set of 6 by Town, made good yards there. Just want to keep them there. And again, it's that win man, Ian Brown. Now Goddard relieves the pressure, going for a 40-20. Could beat everybody, that. Goes dead. So it'll be a restart on the Town 20, but it saves Sheffield a lot of work. Luthwaite in from the left wing position. Crowd definitely not happy about the distance that the Sheffield have been taken back. Sice wriggling out of tackles. Ocassini again looking to offload, but just couldn't. Now Wood looks for runners, back in field, goes right. Last tackle, will they try a drop? He's been hurt there as Ricky Wright. Looked like his right knee. Back to Wood. Wood jinks the kick, but comes to nothing. Penalty against Town. And Sheffield now with good field position. With 5 minutes to go, look to try to sneak this game. It's tied up at 8 apiece. They'll look to drive this to the posts and then look for the one. Hewitt takes it there just outside the Town 20. Goddard in midfield. Still wriggling out of tackles. He's lost the ball. Oh, never. He threw the ball down. Oh, a very, very dubious decision. Very dubious, it has to be said. And Mr. Tabernas fell for the sucker punch. No questions might be asked about that decision. Could potentially turn out to be a match winner. I don't think he stopped the clock. Still hasn't stopped the clock, Mr. Tabernet. So Goddard, can he steal it? It's high enough and it's straight enough and takes Sheffield back into the lead. So hoisted restart again. Who comes up with it? Town. Now then. Ocassini, short ball onto Manahera. There's about 3 minutes to go. And Town take it to the post. Samuels drives it forward, 10 yards out. Sice onto Manahera, fired wide onto Wood. He's got the runners right and left. Still has it, doesn't part with it, still on his feet. McDermott, still 3 yards out, they're screaming for it out wide. It comes that way, Manahera, dummies back in field. Oh, ball just didn't go to hand. So just announced the man of the match goes to the town centre, Brett McDermott. Got through a lot of work. The town still trail, 10 points to 8. And Sheffield finishing strongly, making good use of this set of 6. Now then, last tackle, will the drop goal come in? Goddard's there for it, comes back to him, back in field, he runs it. Comes to nothing, 10 yards out. We're into stoppage time now at the end of this game. Sice, infield, onto right. Right, looking to slip it, nobody with him. Wood, Manahera, put wrapped up. Now Wood, short ball. Wood again, comes up with it, good ball. Now Sice, onto Beaumont. Last tackle. We've got the numbers here, Ocassini, Manahera, dummies, back in field. Ocassini, 10 yards out, but it's a turnover. That could be the last chance. Sheffield not in too much of a hurry. Oh, they spilled it. Sice out wide, Ricky Wright. Can he go wide? They've got a man over. It's a try in the corner, it's Fraser. Could that be the match winner right at the death? The try's been awarded. Well, you have to say that it's been coming, it's been threatening. And has justice been done about that terrible, terrible decision that gives Sheffield the penalty to take them into the lead? There's very, very little time to go. Sheffield looked distraught. And now Town won't be in too much of a hurry to take this. Right at the death, the ball was lost, it was fired wide, and Town had the overlap, and it was... So Fraser, I think, has got the try. And Town lead 12-10 with the conversion to come. Well, this could be Town's get out of jail free card. As Wood from the far side tries to knock over his fourth conversion of the afternoon. Here he goes. It's high enough. Is it straight enough? It just drifts wide. It's 12 points to 10. And there goes the hooter. Well, that's how close it was. Oh, there could only have been less than 10 seconds left. It was 2 points to 0 at half-time. Town went in the lead on 45 minutes with a converted try from Charlton and Wood. Then came back Sheffield after a ball was spilled from a high bomb. It was try by Pointer, goal by Goddard. 8 points to 6. Town levelled it with a Stephen Wood penalty, 8-all. Then Goddard goal, the dubious penalty, it has to be said. With 4 minutes to go, it was 10 points to 8. We thought that was the final score. Then, with the final play of the match, 6 tackles, all they had to do was hold the ball. The ball was spilled. Town came up with it, it was fired wide, and at the end of the occasion, it was Neil Fraser who came onto the ball, went in at the corner, far on the right-hand side. Stephen Wood attempted the goal kick. There wasn't time for the restart. The final score at Derwent Park as the crowd applaud their heroes. Has been a fine game. Defence is on top predominantly, but it's Town who come out on top. A final score at Derwent Park. We'll try to get a word with the coach and possibly the captain, Gary Murdoch and Martin Wood. But final score here, Workington Town 12, Sheffield Eagles 10. Martin Wood, the Town captain, you must be delighted with the first win of the season.
We're delighted because we're by far from reaching this full potential at the moment. We've only had one game before this. Considering how well Sheffield played today, we did very well to hang in there and snatch the points. And lads can take great credit out of that, and show we've got some character. There's a lot of improvement to come from us. And it wasn't easy.
Gary, a fine defensive display and rounded off with that last-minute try, last-second try.
Yeah, it was a bit of a itty-missy performance, but I thought we'd about deserved it with the amount of possession we had. I say last touch of the ball and Fraser scores the winning try, but I think that try was coming for a while. Sheffield were coughing possession up in their area, and at the end of the day we sneaked the win and sneaked the game.
Everybody mucked in though, and defensively only conceding one try against what was quite a strong Sheffield side.
Yeah, just speaking to Ricky Wright, ex-Sheffield player there, and he's saying that was the best Sheffield performance he'd seen, in the time he's been at Sheffield. And we had to defend well today, and we did that, especially on our own try line, which last year we were really vulnerable. I thought we looked more vulnerable coming up when they were in their 22. They looked dangerous from deep, but on our own line we defended well, and there was some heroic performances in there.
Territorially, you mastered the game, and points could have come a little bit more as well, especially with the win. But you must have had a little bit dodgy, turning 2-0 down at half time.
Yeah, disappointed to be honest, because we had a lot of field position, we had a lot of good goal forward, which we planned the game round. Our forwards were taking us well. Our execution at the end wasn't too clever. As I say, it's the first time these lads have played together especially two half-backs. It's the first time they've played, and some of the little kicks what today didn't come off. In other games they will, and and we might finish teams off a bit easier.
You mentioned the half-backs, highly experienced combination with Martin Wood and Tani Manahera. You must be looking to those for the experience throughout the year.
Yeah, that's right, and to be honest with you, I thought there's a lot of improvement in both of them today. I thought our forward play was good, our other backs looked sharp and hungry for the ball, and I just felt at times we lacked a bit of leadership and a bit of organisation, a bit of spark there. But that'll come in time. They've both had injuries and they're both coming back from them, and it's going to take a couple of games to get the sharpness up.
And certainly it's given you a boost, 2 points as you go to your trip to Yorkshire next week.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I've just heard the scoreline that they've just beaten Chorley, I think, in a close game. So, Featherstone's is an awful place to go. Not many teams get results, but it's another chapter in our book, and we've got to look at the players next week and see if they can raise the game and to go. It's a tough task.
Better 2-point victory and 2-point defeat, Gary.
Yeah, I said the players. At the end of the day, it's sure your 2 points win at the end of the season, and it doesn't say what score it is. It's win and loss on the table.